We're back with another tutorial. For most of you who made it this far, I bet you're starting to feel that control. There's nothing that keeps you going more than when you start feeling those results. In due time, everybody's going to start noticing the work you've been putting in. Be patient though. I'm not even 10% through where we're going with all this. Let's jump right into it though. Stationary Tim Hardaway crossover. I want you to relax, then explosively dribble between the legs right into a crossover. Let's look at the film of Tim Hardaway doing it though. I found one of him stationary, then exploding by with the move. I'm gonna cover a few tips though. Look at his shoulder. He dips as if he's going that way, but also look at how wide his feet are and then his back foot drags. You don't actually focus on that back foot really, but the wide stance for sure. Think about a defensive stance. You're more explosive if your feet are wide, opposed to if they're skinny. I believe these are selling points for that move. So now that you've seen it, let's get into it. I made a video on this move a while back, but since then I found out some things that just help way more. So I plan on making a full video of this specific move. Look out for it in the future.
So you guys need to take like a slight reset. Just do it. Break the floor, Dan.
If you haven't already, go ahead and switch sides. Let's go between the legs right into a behind the back dribble. Like the other one, we're going to hesitate right before doing the move to lull the defender to sleep, then punch the combo. This is more of a setup dribble, which we will cover in the future. You can go without a reset dribble like you see Jelani doing, or you can go with the reset dribble like James. I prefer without, but it's up to you. I'm not here to control you. Both I think are necessary.
Every now and then add a little spice on top of something else. Switch it.
By the way, everything that we're doing in this video has a hesitation added to it at some point.
Throw a shot here, Junior.
On this one, I'm going between the legs. I'm going to hesitate and snatch it back between the legs. If you can see, I'm kind of rushing to the ball before snatching it back. But critiquing myself, I would have dipped my shoulder a little bit more to sell that I'm driving. It's not bad and I'm sure it could work, but I want to get the most out of each move that I do. Switch directions. If I'm critiquing Jelani, I'll tell him that he's way too high, but I'm aware that he's doing this because he's tired. But the second you get tired is when you create good or bad habits. But that's the beauty of film. You can catch all this stuff. Moving on. Dribble the ball between the legs, hesitate, and then go back and forth between the legs quickly. I've seen a lot of defenders get caught off guard with that back and forth between the legs, but you have to be able to sell it with your shoulder, and more importantly, that back foot that pushes your body forward. Getting to the end, so if you're getting a little bit tired, don't quit on yourself. Next up, let's take the ball between our legs real chill like, and then an explosive double crossover. I really like this particular move because I've seen it work a lot, and I use Jelani because he gets a lot of people with it. Remember, we want to lull that defender to sleep right before that double crossover.
I know we've only been friends, it's true, but strange things are starting to occur.
The last step is to create. I want you to go to work with whatever you want. Maybe even try to mix up some of the ones we did from the Zigzag series. Who knows what you'll come up with. Two, one, done. Congrats. Another video down. Now go through the same one 10 more times and watch where your handle is by the time you finish it. As you keep working, be patient. Don't rush progress. And as the 76ers say, trust the process. We can only get better one day at a time, one step at a time, one rep at a time. And hopefully you guys are filming where you started. I'm running the challenge. I want to see where you guys started to 1 month later. If you work hard at it, I guarantee you that you will see progress if you haven't already. Let's continue to build ourselves in the lab. I'll see you guys next time.